Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Finally, the wait is over. There is a good news for you. A notification for which we have been waiting for so long time is out. Yes, IBPS RRB notification is out. In the hard times we have been facing, it's so uncertain to predict about the release of a notification. This is a golden opportunity for the aspiring and awaiting warriors out there. We have IBPS RRB notification for both officer scale 1 and office assistant. In other terms, we can say IBPS RRB PO and IBPS RRB clerk. Feel the difference in saying we have only 2 months in our hands to crack the exam and we have 2 more months in our hands to crack the exam. Few may be disappointed with the number of vacancies. The warrior who is well prepared with the best preparation thinks of only one vacancy which he is going to grab and put the job in his pocket. Yes, don't ever think of vacancies. Do your best while preparing and in the examination. Before all that, let us go through the notification well and check for the details very clearly. For you all, we have brought the details of the notification on this video. Though it will be a reading session for you and reading practice for you, so go out and read the notification thoroughly throughout. So without wasting time, we'll go through the presentation for the beginners. So the basic educational qualification for writing IBPS RRB PO or clerk. So bachelor's degree is mandatory for all the banking exams. So even this is mandatory for RRB PO exam or RRB clerk. And in addition, even local language is mandatory for bank PO, IBPS RRB PO and RRB clerk. In addition, LPT is mandatory for the candidates who have not studied local language in their standard 8 or above. So local language, which means in Tamil Nadu, Tamil will be a local language. So if you don't know Tamil, you should clear the language proficiency test in Tamil Nadu. Similarly, if it is Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, you should know Telugu, and if you have not read Telugu after 8th standard, whether it is 8th, ninth, or 10th standard, you should clear this language proficiency test. So what is language proficiency test? It is about reading, writing and speaking. So and then what about computer proficiency? As per the notification, computer proficiency is not mandatory. They have mentioned it as a desirable condition. And let's go to the age. What should be your age limit when you are applying for this examination? Age is calculated as on 1st July 2020, which is the date of release of this notification. So minimum age is 18 years for both office assistant and officer scale 1, and the maximum age is 28 years for officer assistant and 30 years for officer scale 1. And upper age will be relaxed, which is the maximum age. Upper age will be relaxed for OBC, SC/ST, ex-serviceman and PWD candidates. So what is relaxation? Which means, for suppose 28 years is the maximum age for office assistant, and for OBC candidates it is 3 years relaxed, which is maximum age will be 31 years. Which means the candidates who born on or before 30th June 1989 will not be eligible for the examination. And if you are SC/ST, it is of 5 years. Similarly, you can calculate. Even for officer scale 1, you can calculate. So this is about age, and we'll go to the next criteria. So we'll see the exam pattern of office assistant. Office assistant exam will have prelims and mains. So prelims exam is of first tier and mains of second tier. In prelims will be same pattern for both PO and clerk, and it will contain reasoning and numerical ability, each of 40 questions and 40 marks. So total 80 questions, 80 marks, and composite time is of 45 minutes. Why we are telling this as a golden opportunity is because composite time. The other exams have changed their pattern into sectional timing, which means reasoning will be given a set of time, and even numerical ability and whatever the other tests, they will be given into the given time. But here this is of composite time, which means 45 minutes time you can use for any of the reasoning or numerical ability sections. If you are a slow learner and if you are doing little bit slower in the numerical ability, you can spend more time in numerical ability or quantitative aptitude, and you can spend some little time in reasoning. That is the advantage of composite time, what we are saying. And similarly we'll see what is the pattern of mains, and you can see that this is the pattern of officer scale 1, in which there are prelims, mains, and interview. There is additional interview in the officer scale 1, what we are saying. And this is a pattern of mains. In mains there are reasoning section, quantitative aptitude or numerical ability, computer knowledge, general awareness, English or Hindi language as you opt while applying for the exam. And reasoning is 40 questions and 50 marks, and numerical ability 40 questions, 50 marks, computer 40 questions and it carries only half mark each question, so 20 marks, general awareness 40 questions, 40 marks, English or Hindi language 40 questions and 40 marks. So total questions will be 200 and total marks will be 200. Again, the best advantage, you have composite time of 2 hours. So here you don't have sectional timing. Even if you are weak in one section, you can spend more time there, which, like, if you're stronger in reasoning, you can spend more time there and you can do more number of puzzles and you can go gain more marks there. So your strategy will depend on your strengths here. So this is the best advantage what you can get of composite time. There is no sectional time here. Hope you are getting all this. And next we'll see about the penalty. What is penalty is the negative marking. If you do one question wrong, it will, like, one fourth of the marks assigned to that question will be given as your penalty. For example, we have seen the pattern what we have seen previously is, in reasoning there are 40 questions and 50 marks, so each question does not carry 1 mark, so it will carry more than 1 mark. If you do one question wrong in your reasoning, it will cost you one fourth of that particular question. And if it is computer knowledge, it already carries half mark. And if you do one negative marking in computer language, it will remove one fourth of half mark. That is how it calculates. So the point what we are trying to make is, negative marking is one fourth of the marks assigned to that particular question. For the post of office assistant, marks obtained only in the mains examination will be considered for the final merit listing. So prelims mark only, it is considered for shortlisting purpose. Mains marks are considered for the final job posting. And for the post of officer scale 1, marks obtained only in the mains examination will be considered for shortlisting for interview and for final merit as well, but not prelims mark. So prelims marks are important only to shortlisting into the mains exam. And then fee structure, if we see, fees is of 175 rupees for SC/ST, PWD and ex-serviceman, and 850 for others. Check your state vacancy in the notification. This is very important. Few have given NR, which means not reported. Few have given directly nil, which means nil is they don't have any vacancies, they may not report later, so vacancies will not increase if they have mentioned nil. But in case of not reported, Not reported means the banks may report later. In that case, vacancies may increase. So don't worry about the vacancies at all. So let's have the other points what they have mentioned in the notification. They are the COVID-19 instructions. They have given some instructions like you should carry your own pen, you should carry your sanitizer, hand gloves and mask, everything. So you should go through the notification well for those instructions. And they have also given that a photo, a signature and declaration which they have given in the notification should be written in your hand and you should upload, and signature also should be uploaded, and that should not be in bold letters, and even photo should be uploaded while applying. And then certificate formats, what does this mean is, if you belong to OBC category, the format of OBC certificate they have attached. If you are PWD candidate, the format of certificate what you should carry for the document verification they have attached. So certificates of formats also have been attached to the notification. You can go through those in the notification. And these are the 2019 prelims cutoff, 2019's cutoffs. So why these cutoffs are important is because you should know the severity of the exam, you should know the toughness of the exam, and you should know how other states, each state is performing in this particular exam. Because here RRB exams are going to be held state wise, because our vacancies are also of state wise. For example, 2019 clerical prelims exam cutoff in Andhra Pradesh was 71.50, and Karnataka was 65.25. And Uttarakhand, why we have mentioned is Uttarakhand was a highest, and it was 76.75. So what you should observe here is, you need not worry all about this, but you should get the maximum marks so that you should do your best preparation. And if it is IBPS RRB PO 2019 cutoff, if you see here, there are again different states, which is Andhra Pradesh 58.5, and you can see the other states, and the highest was again Uttarakhand 65. So don't worry about those highest states, but you should be in your best preparation. And here our strategy to crack the exam is in two ways. One is for beginners and the other is for intermediate levels. For beginners, we are going to have 1-to-1 batches with basics. What is 1-to-1 is, one student to teacher. Like, it will not be a recorded lesson and it will be given to you. It will be a live session where a teacher will be explaining you and you can ask your doubts to us. This is what is 1-to-1. And then practice of exam level questions, this is more important, because nowadays what we are seeing is the mock tests and the packages of tests where they are not at all giving you the exam level questions. You'll be doing some hard questions or some easier questions which will not be useful in your exam. So what we are going to do is, we will make you practice of exam level questions after teaching you the basics. So this is very important, and this is what is our strategy going to be. And for intermediate level who have already completed their basics, what we are going to do is, there will be a separate batch with practice sessions of previous year question papers, so we can know actual level of the questions which we are going to see in the previous year questions, but not in any other test packages. So what we are going to do is, we'll have separate batches in which each day we'll discuss, and in each session we'll be discussing the previous year question papers questions. This is very important, and this will be the key for your success. And you can contact us by our reaching our telegram group, which is Bankers Tomorrow, and here there is a link given to us, and if you can contact us regarding any clarifications on the number given here, you can note it down. And remember, vacancies doesn't matter. Why we are saying this is, this is very important, the attitude which you have. If you fear after seeing the vacancies, that is not going to help you. So don't think of vacancies, and it may change again. So do your best and believe in yourself. Prepare with the best guidance what we are going to give, and we are going to guide you in the right direction. So all the best. Thank you for watching.